Guys, welcome back to the channel. So what we're going to be doing is just some light tints. So it's quite a regular thing for us here. We do them quite often. I'd probably say at least a set, if not two, every couple of weeks or so. So what we're doing is I'm just going to show you what we do with one of the lights, and we basically repeat the same process for all of the lights. But to keep the video a bit shorter, I'm not going to show you every light that we do because the process is exactly the same. So we're just kind of keeping the video a bit shorter. So we've got 500 grit on a DA, and we're just sanding the light down. You can go down to a 320 grit if you really need to. Sometimes on the older lamps that are a little bit kind of discoloured or anything like that, then we might go down to a 320. But these lights, I think they're pretty new. They've not been on the vehicle long. So we then go to an 800 grit, and we're just going to go over this with an 800 grit on the DA sander as well. So also guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of those people that are watching the videos and are subscribing. I had a look earlier, and I was really surprised. We had just shy of 400 views last week on the videos that we posted up. So for us, that's fantastic. You know, that's nowhere near what I thought would even be achievable, especially in the first week of filming. So all of this is new. This is all very new with editing and filming. Obviously, yeah, it's all very new to me. So I'm glad that it's we're getting some views. You know, it's kind of making the process that we're going through and what we're doing worth it, really. It's nice to see that people are looking and watching. So what you see on the screen at the moment is it's actually a sanding pad, and that is actually a 600 grit sanding pad. So we don't really use what's known as a grey scotch or a red scotch anymore in the workshop. We kind of switched over to these sanding pads, and yeah, you know, I think we're just moving on with the times. We're kind of, yeah, I think the scotch pads and things like that are possibly in the past now. These have come along, and in all honesty, they last so much longer. They're cost efficient, you know, they work out cheaper really than a pack of grey scotch pads. So definitely value for money, and yeah, definitely recommend them. We get ours from a company called Tint. So yeah, big shout out to them for kind of giving me a used one that absolutely lasted ages. So I was pretty sold on it then. So we're just giving this light a clean off with some solvent panel wipe, and just removing any dust or anything like that, any bits of dirt that we can, and yeah, we're good to go, guys. So we'll take you into the booth, and this is important. This part is don't skip this section. So it's a plastic adhesive promoter, and if you're not sure why or what it does, then certainly either listen or read up, because basically on plastics we always put this on bare plastics because we have problems sometimes with adhesive, kind of the product sticking. So this is almost like a lifesaver in our industry. You can get it in a can, or even you can put it through a spray gun. I've used this one for years. I'm not sure if it was this, I've used the same brand, but I'm sure they've changed the name of this can in the past couple of years. But I've used the same brand, plastic adhesive promoter, and it's just clear, it's colourless, and yeah, you know, it's well worth having. I actually done a set of lights and I completely forgot to do that, and in all honesty they just started picking off. They were flaking in a matter of no time, so I was in a real big rush to get them done, and you know, when you rush in you make mistakes, things happen. So yeah, I definitely messed up there. Hold my hands up, but you know, it was a lesson learned, and it makes you realise what's important in the process. So yeah, you know, do not skip that step. So we're just going to apply our first coat. We're using the SAR 3000, and our lacquer is 2-to-1 mix. What we've done is added 5% direct gloss black, and usually what I go for is I'll normally mix 10%, because normally people want to go for a little bit of a darker tint, but this specific customer has asked for kind of a light smoke tint. So with the 5% mix, it just gives us that little bit more control, and I like to put 2 coats on. So obviously the 2 coats of 5% mix would obviously work out at 1 coat of our 10% mix. So I'd rather have the possible control with the 5% mix, just so that I know that I'm not going too dark with these. So that's mainly the only reason for it. A little bit more control. But it's just going to take a matter of minutes, slightly just longer. But at the end of the day, if it takes slightly longer and you get what you're after in terms of the finish and the desired finish that you're looking for, yeah, I'd rather spend an extra couple of minutes all day long. You know, it doesn't take long at all to do these sort of things. So as you can see, there's certain parts of this video in slow-mo, so you can just see the spray, the overlaps and things like that on kind of how we spray this. So yeah, the first coat looks real nice, to be honest. You know, you're pretty sold that the next coat is going to be the one, and that'll be it done. So really happy with how they turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Any questions, be sure to ask, fire away, let us know. Yeah, you know, just enjoy having fun really. Light tints are definitely one of those where you can do so much in terms of customization. So just play about, you know. You can even add a sparkle to your lacquer if you just wanted to add like a little bit of a sparkle in the lacquer finish on your lights. You know, I've seen that, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, you can do so much. There's so much you can do in terms of light tinting, or just keep it simple and go with a smoke look. So sometimes you see these people where just aerosol can their lights black, and they say, oh, they're smoked out lights, and you just look at them and you think, well, no, not really. They're not really done properly. So we don't charge a huge amount to do these. For what kind of you get, the finish and the desired effect is awesome. So yeah, I don't think we charge a massive amount to do things like this. Yeah, you know, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully maybe you learned something, or if not, it's just an insight into how we do it. So that's me for now. I'll let the video run, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay guys, so just done the light tints. 5%, 2 coats, dark enough. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. I think they're going to be exactly what the customer wanted. Nice smoke to them. So yeah, let's have a look. So I think they look pretty cool. So they look good. Quite happy with them. What you can do is, if you're, I don't know, if for whatever reason you're not happy with the finish or anything like that, these are plenty good enough for what they're going on. If you're not happy, mix up some clear after and just re-clear them. Just obviously clear, no black whatsoever, just clear.
and then yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get a nicer finish or whatever if you're really stuck. But hopefully you should be able to get a nice finish anyway. It's really hot today, and ideally I needed a medium hardener with these, just lets it flow out a little bit better. Unfortunately, we've just got back, obviously all this coronavirus stuff, we've just got back, we're slowly ordering bits and pieces, and I've only got a fast hardener. So a fast hardener on a day like today, as you can see, I haven't even got any heat lamps or anything on. They're really not needed. So it's really warm, it's humid. So obviously if you're going to do anything, just make sure you've got the right equipment. Luckily for us, we can get by, we can manage. I was only doing them, using up an old lacquer kit anyway. So I'm more than happy with them. And yeah, that's how you do some light tints. Got any questions or anything, let us know, because you can customize lights to whatever you want. You can mask certain sections out and just do a little bit of tinting here and there, or it goes on. It goes on. You can customize your lights so much. It all depends what you want. So yeah, just play about, have fun, just try and error. That's how I kind of do it. Try and do it. Yeah, you know, just have some fun with it. It's most people will be like, oh, maybe they're a little bit too dark or whatever. You know, we can sand them off and start again. If ever there's a problem, don't ever panic, because it's only gone over the top of the light, if you know what I mean. So you can sand it back down, and then you can just redo it. If for whatever reason your customer's not happy, anything like that, or whatever, just don't stress, don't panic. All right, catch you in the next video.